So in this video, I want to show you how to create a vision board for your phone or your laptop background totally for free. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is Nee with My Dang Finance, and today in this video I want to show you how to create a vision board for your phone or maybe your laptop or any other digital device you might have. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is before to create a vision board, we need to make a list of what we want to see on our vision board. So if you could just pull up like a note app or anything like that, or like if you have Windows, you could pull up Notepad or Notepad plus, or maybe you might have Word or something like that. So and let's start to fill this in. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a title on this. So I'm gonna just put vision board list, and let's start to jot down some ideas. Maybe you want to spend time with family more this year, and what other things you might want. Maybe you want to buy your dream home, and it doesn't matter because the whole point of the vision board is to have long-term and short-term goals and stuff like that. So the whole point of this is to create it so you could see this every day. So another thing, maybe you want to buy a Tesla or something like that. Tesla car, and if you want, you could make it more specific, maybe a Model Y or something like that. Also, maybe what else is there? Maybe start investing or something like that. Investing this year. What else is there? You could have maybe some inspirational sayings or something like that that you might want to just kind of add to your vision board. And it could be maybe like laws of attraction. And what else is there? You could probably put maybe hustle or something like that. Hustle. So it kind of gives you pretty much like an idea, like a motivation. If you look at the word hustle, maybe it kind of inspires you or something like that. And so let's see, we have like 6 items. And we could probably put a few more here. So what else is there? You could put maybe you want to save $10,000, 10K this year or something like that. And what else is there? Maybe you want to let's see, where spend time with family. Maybe you want to travel more. Maybe you want to travel somewhere this year. Maybe travel to Hawaii or something like that. So whatever you want on the list, you can kind of just add as much as you want and stuff like that. And once we have finished our list, and we'll just kind of keep this short for this one right here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on our list. So you can add as much as you want. So once you have this list, the next thing we want to do is to search for these images that we want, and we're going to save these in a folder or maybe on desktop, wherever you want. So let's do spend time with family more. Let's just do a search. So usually what I'll do is I'll just do a search, and I'll look under the images in Google or in whichever platform you want, and you just kind of go through and you kind of look through and say, hey, what images might inspire you to that you would like in your vision board. Maybe this one here or something like that. This one looks good, and it doesn't kind of matter the size, because it's pretty much what we're building is pretty much like a collage. So let's select this, and I'm just gonna hit Control Save As here, and I'm just gonna save it to the desktop. So let's do that. Let's go back, and you can have multiple images too, like, so we select this as one, and maybe you might want one maybe with more text or something like that. So maybe if we scroll up, maybe something like this here. This looks good here. See? So let's actually select this here and right click and just hit save images. And just gonna save this here. So, and then we'll kind of go through the next one, maybe Dream Home or something like that. It could be your next search. And as you go through, you know, it's going to take a little time, so you kind of see through what images you like, and you kind of select this, like maybe this here might be your dream home, or gives you an idea of what your dream home might look like. Maybe you want a big pool, or you know, a lot of rooms or something like that. So anything that kind of gives you that inspiration that you could save. So, and that's all we're kind of doing right here. So just kind of going through the list here, and just save this onto your desktop, onto your computer. So that's kind of what you're kind of going through. Like the next one could be Tesla Model Y. That's, you know, maybe you want a brand new car or something like that, and you know, you put that on your vision board so you can kind of see it. And the great thing about it is, you know, it kind of gives you inspiration to kind of work towards it. And you know, it could be for short term, long term, or something like that. It could be like in a year you might want to get one, or 2 years or something like that. So let's save this here, and I'm just gonna save that into desktop. So the next one here, maybe start investing or something. So maybe type investing, and I usually just select on images and kind of scroll through and see what I like. Maybe something like this here. This one looks nice here. I like that text here with the compass, because you know, maybe you are looking into investing, maybe you just started it, or you haven't started yet, or something like that. So anything that kind of helps you kind of stay focused and stuff, maybe something like maybe dividend investing or something, maybe you'd look into that and you want to get some dividend stocks. So you know, so investing. So next one is laws of attraction here, and we'll select some images here, go to image section here, and then learn of course there's tons and tons of images here, so you kind of select whatever you know you like and stuff like that, whatever resonates with you. So so let's see, maybe this one here, trust the process, because so let's just save this as an example. So you can kind of take your time and kind of go through and find as many images as you want. And the great thing about having a digital vision board is that like you could always keep this and update it every year. And that's what usually I'll do, is like I have a template, and then I'll just kind of each year I'll you know update certain images and stuff like that. Maybe I hit a goal or something like that, so I'll remove it from the vision board and add something else to it. So and something maybe like this, maybe, oh, I like this right here. It says let me see here, it says hustle hard. So that's a good, you know, text to see and stuff like that. Kind of gives you motivation every day to get up and continue hustling and stuff like that. So anything, you know, and let's see, 10k 10k, save 10k. Let's see, save 10k, $10,000. Actually, let's make it more specific here, because when you do 10k, it could be kind of vague. So save $10,000, and we'll click on images and see what images might come up here. So maybe maybe something like how to save 10,000 in a year, and of course, you know, you could kind of if you like, if you like the image, you could kind of change it too, or something like that. Or maybe it's just something like this where it kind of gives you the idea of saving $10,000, as you can see. So maybe that's something that, you know, it doesn't have to be exact. It could be something that pretty much resonates with you, and something similar, like, you know, $10,000 in a year. So so let's save this here, and then later maybe travel to Hawaii. So, and so this is probably going to be the last one here, just to keep this short and stuff like that. So one, you know, you could kind of pick whatever images kind of that you kind of desire. So I like this one here. Maybe maybe this is a destination eventually you want to go to, or something like that. So let's hit save here, and I'm gonna save this as Hawaii, so I kind of know what images these are. Okay, so once you're done with your list and you have all your images saved, then the next thing you could do is create the template. So how do you create the template? And if you don't have anything like a Photoshop or anything like that, so to do that, there is a website called I believe it's photopea.com, and I'll have that link in the description below, pinned comment, so you could kind of click on it if you like. So here, so Photopea is similar to a Photoshop, but it's free and it's online. So all we have to do is create a new project here. So regarding the width and the height of this, what we're going to do, it's going to be based off of pretty much your phone resolution. So what I would do, you could kind of do a search for iPhone. I have an iPhone 12, so iPhone 12 screen resolution here. So, and if you have like an Android phone or something like that, then you could pretty much do a search for that as well. So here, so let's actually go to the Apple website, go under the specs of the iPhone 12 here, and if you scroll down, there should be resolution size here. Let me see. So the resolution size for, let me see here, Super Retina here. Let me see here. I believe it's 2340 by 1080 resolution, diagonal. So if you have, let's say, let's go with the 6.1 inch here. So the resolution is 2532 by 1170. So let's do that. 2532, I believe. Let me see here. 2532 by 1170 is the resolution. 70. So, and we'll just hit create, and we'll keep it as a white background here. So now this here, it's rotated, so we might have to adjust that right here. So we'll go into the canvas size and we'll flip that around here. So 2532 by 1170. And the background here, we'll just kind of double click on this here, and we'll just create a new layer here, and I'm just going to hide this one, and we'll just fill this. There should be a fill button. Let's actually maximize this here. So this is similar if you've ever used Photoshop or anything like that. It has a lot of the same side options, and it's pretty similar. It's pretty, I think it's simplified. So let's see here. There. So we filled it with white. And if you want to change a different color, you can as well. So what we're going to do now is going to go to File, Open, and all we're going to do now is just select those documents, those images that you saved onto the desktop. So let's start with this here. So this first one's Hustle here. I'm just gonna select this whole thing. And Command C for copy, just copy, or you could just, and so we're going to select this here. I'm gonna copy over here. Sorry, it seems like kind of slow, but and we're going to go to File, Paste, Allow. So as you can see, it copied over here. So I imported all the images into the file itself. So I wanted to show you something here. So let's say you import an image file and it's too big, or you need to scale it up or scale it down just to make it fit. If you go to File, go to Transform, and there's a scaling option right here. If you select that, when you select the image itself, you could just kind of scale this image as needed. So if you needed to like scale it up a little bit, like here, let me just kind of, there you go, maybe like that. So it'll make it fit and stuff like that. So if you need to, you have that option to scale all the images. So I recommend kind of playing around with the placement of all your images, and once you're satisfied and you're happy with that, just go to File, and we're just going to save the PSD file, which PSD file is actually a Photoshop file. So that's the good thing, is that you'll save a master file. So if later on in the future, if you need to make any changes or updates to your vision board, you have that master file that you could just open up and add and remove images and stuff like that. So so we've done that, and then let's just go to File. We're going to export this and just save it. Save a JPEG version of it. Once we hit that, we looked at the width and height, looks good. Quality 70%, maybe I'll just increase it to 100%, and then I'll hit Save. So now go to File, I'm going to show it, I'm going to locate that file where it's saved at. So let's see here. So File here, so I'm just going to drag these to the desktop. Okay. So let me move myself out of the way here. So as you can see here, you have the new project PSD file, and if you like, you could rename that as well. And then also you have the JPEG version. So let's actually open that up. So as you can see here, this is the JPEG version. And so once you have this, you could transfer it to your phone. If you have an iPhone and like a MacBook or something like that that supports AirDrop, you could actually AirDrop it to your phone and then set it as a wallpaper. If you don't have that, let's say you have an Android and a Dell or a Windows PC or something like that, what you can do is you could email it to yourself, and that's what I like to do sometimes. I'll email it to myself, and then on my phone I'll go into my email and save the image and go into my photos section, and then set it as a wallpaper for my background. So I hope this helps. I hope you find this helpful to create a vision board. And as you can see, you don't need anything. All you need is pretty much a laptop. and internet connection. So you can actually use that software. It's a free online software that you can use to create a vision board, and then you can kind of go there and update that every so often, if it's every year, every 6 months, or anything like that. So hopefully that helps, and if you enjoy this video and find it helpful, please like and subscribe, and you have a good day. Take care.